Hi everyone, and welcome to the only YouTube thumbnail tutorial you will ever need. I'll show you my easy, streamlined way of making thumbnails for free that have high click-through rates and take advantage of my 5 years experience as a YouTuber. I've got it down to a really streamlined, easy way of making them that only takes about 1 to 2 minutes. I've had a lot of success with this style of thumbnail. If you want to see how I do that, stick around and I'll show you right now. Okay, so you don't need any software to do this. We're just going to use the web app called Canva. If you're familiar with Canva and you already have an account, that's great. If you don't have Canva, I'll leave a link in the description. If you want to support this channel, please sign up through that link. So all we need to do once we've created a free Canva account is go to this home page right here and type in YouTube. This will give us a YouTube. So you'll see here we've got YouTube channel art, channel logo. Let's search for YouTube thumbnail and see what it comes up with. So here we are. This is the great size for YouTube thumbnails. You can use one of these YouTube thumbnails, but these are a little bit generic and I think they're a bit too busy. I'm going to show you my way because I've had a lot of success with this. Let's select create a blank YouTube thumbnail. We're just going to go from scratch. I'm going to show you how I do it. So first of all, you need to know one very important thing as a YouTube thumbnail creator. On a recent survey on Medium, it showed that around 82% of participants use dark mode on their devices. Research also showed for Android users, between 91 and 95% had a preference for dark mode. This is going to affect how we design because we can see with YouTube on its dark mode, things that tend to stand out more on dark mode are thumbnails that have block colors in the background. See, like this big white background, usually anything with a face on them. See, Mr. Beast, he's one of the biggest YouTubers in the world. He's always got his face like this, right up and close. And make sure you use nice big writing because people are going to be looking on their iPhones and their Android devices. And if you've got some writing that really stands out like this, Mr. Beast's channel makes for a fantastic study on how to make good YouTube thumbnails. See, he's always got a face, he's always got big writing, and he's always got these bright colors. So let's pick a nice bright color like I like this red color here. That's great. Now we need to put some writing on it. So I'm actually doing a YouTube video about making dark mode. So let's make a thumbnail for that. So once we've got the block color, let's add in some text. I'm just going to select add a heading. So I've just clicked the text over here, add a heading, and then I'm going to type in dark mode iPhone. So that's what my video is about. I'm going to get the text on the side by selecting it all and clicking on this little button right here. And then you don't have to change the size of the text with the numbers. You can just click on the text and make it really, really big. I really like to use the text Norwester, the font Norwester, N-O-R. I found that this one works really well. For some reason, just works really well. So let's try something a bit different. Because it's dark mode, I'm going to make the writing white, and I'm going to make the background black because we're in dark mode. And then because I've got Canva Pro, I can search for elements. I can find a photo of a face. So let's say person with sunglasses. So this is where you get all your great faces. Now, what I like to do is hit this little set of buttons right here and select cutouts only. That makes it really easy. Apply filter. So now we've got all these cutouts that we can just drag and drop. Makes it really easy. Let's try and find a face that's a bit crazy, or just someone with sunglasses on, like a cutout that I can just use. All right, here's a millennial kind of guy in sunglasses. That'll do. See, that's going to just grab your attention straight away. So if you don't have Canva Pro, you can actually find cutouts like this. I'll show you a way to get it for free. I've got Canva Pro and that just gives me all of these awesome things right inside the app. But for a long time, I didn't have the paid version of Canva. So you can actually just go to Google and type in, you can just type in person with sunglasses, no background. And then you'll then go to the images right here. And so here's, you can see where these ones here that have this little lattice in the background, these are usually, so sometimes it's hard to find, some of them have watermarks or whatever. Here we go, I found one of Jay-Z with sunglasses, and it'll usually lead you to a PNG website and you need to find like this download PNG button. This can take a bit longer and then it might, spam you with ads, but you can find cutouts this way. Once you've got a download, you can just actually drag it straight from your computer into Canva and it will drop it in there. That's a no background picture. Sometimes I've had problems like this one that I got here. It's a PNG, but it's not a true PNG. It's got all that background with it. So sometimes you have to look around, but you can find them this way and you can use these images as well. But for this one, I'm just going to use this dark mode. Now, I like to use the brand power of whatever because I'm doing YouTube dark mode, a video about YouTube dark mode. I want to go and find the YouTube logo. Now, I think I've found the YouTube logo in images and dragged that into Canva before. Yep, there it is. So I'm just going to use that one that I've already got. And then I'm going to pop that behind this guy's head by going to position and going backward like this, and maybe I can just resize this a little bit. Just use my eyes to tell me what might look good. So I've got the three elements that I've found make for a fantastic YouTube thumbnail. Always have a person's face, always have nice bold writing, and have block colors. Nice, nothing too busy. Just, you can muck around with your preferences there. Sometimes I just have a little icon like this, but I think it looks a little bit better maybe just sort of going behind his head a little bit like that. Okay, so dark mode, so they can just see instantly what this video is about. It's dark mode on your iPhone and they can see that YouTube, so it's for YouTube. When I want to download this, I go to share and then to download. And I want to download that either as a PNG or a JPEG. Normally I just go JPEG, and for that size, it's got already got the correct size for the YouTube thumbnail. So I'm going to download that, and then I've got my finalized file. So I'm going to save that into the folder here, and I usually just call this thumb for thumbnail, and then that's ready for upload. And that's my fantastic YouTube thumbnail. So that's basically all you have to do. And then the great thing about Canva is every time you log in, so I can just get rid of that, it'll save that automatically. Let me get rid of all of this. So if I go back to Canva and go back to my home screen, I'm just going to refresh that. It'll have all my designs, it'll auto save them all. And then this is the dark mode for the iPhone that I just did. And then what I can do is use this little button here to just duplicate this page. And I can test, I can do some A/B testing. I can do that in the background, and I can change that to black writing. And then that's a different flavor of that. And I can duplicate it again, and I can download one with white writing. So what you can do is you can pop that on. And then if I decide that that isn't good, you can always change your thumbnail later. And now you've just got different flavors of the same design. So I hope you found this content valuable. Make sure if you do sign up to Canva, use the link that I provided in the description and the pinned comment. That way you can support all the content that I'm creating. Thank you for watching. Make sure you do drop a like and subscribe if you got some value today. And we'll see you in the next video.